You can go. I'll just go back over here.
Oh, I can go. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Story. I guess one that I could tell you is that I mean I tell it whenever I get a chance to, or something whenever I get pretty comfortable with someone. But it's just from whenever I was younger and stuff. You know, I grew up in El Salvador, so uh, it's a little bit different than growing up here. When I was had a my mom moved here to the States, and so I grew up with my grandparents. They're the ones that raised my brothers and sister and I. So there's no child labor laws over there and stuff like that, you know, or what kids can and can't do. I mean, just about from the time that you're little, if you're able to help, you know, you start helping and you start doing things or whatever. And my grandpa he used to work out there in the fields, and you know, we used to have to go to we call it manglar, which is like I don't know, it's like swamp or something. I don't know. We used to get firewood from this place and stuff. So it was my brother and I was about 5 years old, 6 years old, or something like that, really young. My brother's a little bit older than me. I think he was probably like 10 or 11. So anyways, and one thing you should know, my brother, he's mentally challenged. So then that kind of plays a part in this story, which is it's kind of funny but kind of sad at the same time. So one morning we wake up, and my dad says, you know, we have to go and get some wood. And so what he used to do is they used to put like little twigs and stuff together and wrap them up with a rope, you know, make them into these little bundles that we would carry on our shoulders or our heads. Actually, men carried them on their shoulders. The women are the one that carried on their heads. So we'd have to carry them on our shoulders. So anyways, so we go, we take off. It's a walk, so you know, and we actually have to also carry like this little wagon that we pulled, carreta, that's what they call it. And so my dad and I are pulling that, and or well, my grandpa, I call him Dad. We're pulling that all the way there and stuff. You know, we get there, the really big pieces of wood that we grab go on the carreta, on the thing that we're hauling. The smaller stuff, like the little twigs and everything, which are probably about like yay big and probably around like that thick, but you know, it's a bunch of them. So it gets a little heavy. So anyways, so we're coming back, and you know, when you're little and you do things, kind of make the best out of them, you know, like they're fun and stuff. So, you know, I'm just trying to have some fun while I'm doing this. So, you know, I'm trying to push the thing, the carreta a lot, you know, faster with my grandpa and stuff, you know, because he's pulling and I'm helping him push. And he gives my brother one of those little bundles and stuff to carry. Well, as we're going through this, we call it la montaña, which is like this wooded, like bunch of trees and stuff like that. And there's a pathway that you walk through. Anyways, so as we're walking, my brother, you know, falls a little bit behind. He's falling behind, you know, and my grandpa keeps telling him, hurry up. So, you know, so eventually, we notice what's happening, why my brother is falling behind a little bit. He's like little by little taking the twigs off. So he's taking the twigs off, and by the time that we got to the end, he only had about like one or like two left or something like that. It was basically didn't have anything of what my grandpa put in his bundle and stuff. Man, my grandpa got livid. He was like pissed off, man, you know. And so they don't mess around, you know. Whenever you do something messed up over there, and you know, they whoop your ass. So anyway, so you know, my dad, my grandpa, we get back home and stuff, and man, it's freaking brutal, dude. And that's just kind of like like one of those things, you know, that you just grow up around and stuff, and it's just completely normal and stuff. Because I was like, man, he's gonna get his ass whooped. You know, that's what I was thinking when I was young. Because even though I was 5 and stuff like that, he was still whoop my ass. You know, I mean, it wasn't like a, oh, he's little, I'm not gonna whoop his ass. It's like, nah, you're gonna get your ass whooped and stuff. So, uh, so yeah, man. So that's what happened. You know, we went. I mean, that wasn't one of the first times, you know, he got his ass whooped or something like that. But um, so it definitely wasn't the last either, or the one that I got my ass whooped, which was for going and playing soccer and staying out. I think like 30 minutes past when I was supposed to come. This is my grandma that hit me this time. She hit me with a with like one of those twig shits that we freaking grab. Oh my gosh! You know, like whenever you 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 go like this with you slash, it's like whoosh. Oh dude, that I hated that sound. It was right before it would hit me in my ass, man. And it was just, but you know what? Do you think I ever stayed out till like past 30 minutes? Fuck no. Do that shit, man. You don't fuck around with grandparents, especially in Hispanic countries, man, because they'll fucking whoop you, dude. So yeah, that's pretty much. I just remember my childhood just getting my ass whooped a lot by my grandparents. You know, for little things or big things, kind of like that. I mean, that was kind of a serious thing that my brother did. He, you know, it was my grandpa worked to cut the stuff and, you know, put it together and stuff, but you know, he also probably didn't realize that, you know, he's young too, and you know, and he's got his issues and stuff, and he, you know, he really couldn't do what he wanted him to do. But there's kind of like no excuses over there, you know what I mean? Okay, sure, he's slow, who gives a fuck, he's gonna work, you know what I mean? So there might be some equality there or something that's probably lost, but yeah, that's just it. That's kind of like memories from my childhood, or a story from my childhood of, you know, when he got his ass whooped pretty bad for not helping, and I got my ass whooped for staying past, you know, 30 minutes from when I was supposed to get back home and shit. So that's it. That's what I got.
Cool. Down with that.